across the mouth of the Danube Delta, one of the world's most important wetlands. No wonder tourists flock to discover the wonders of this biosphere reserve. A boatload of reeds gathered from the wetlands of the Danube Delta and being taken on shore to be used to thatch the houses. Now this is part of the process that has gone on for thousands of years. Down comes the water and all the nutrients of phosphate and nitrate are stripped as it passes through the great kidneys of the Danube, soaked up by the reed, by the algae, by all the other plants. And then people have always used some of those plants. They've taken the fish, but they've also used the plant for thatching, for making bricks, for any job. And so the nutrients have been moved out back onto the land. So you see, people have played a part in the whole nutrient recycling of Europe. It's not something we've invented, it's something nature has perfected over thousands and thousands of years. Sadly, recent decades have done their worst to destroy the resources of this great wetland, the kidneys of much of Central Europe. In the words of the President, what we can and should do is to use science more efficiently to ecological ends. Romania is and will always be in the first line of this struggle. So we left Romania, a nation in transition, heading towards the problems or the potentials of a free market economy. Varna, designed by some of the world's best landscape architects, playground for the rich, but it's now seen the regrowth of shipbuilding to swell the fleets that will carry oil and other riches from the Black Sea to the hungry stock market of a waiting world. Think what modern communications could do to help teach these people more about the problems of the environment and their solutions through the grace of God.
It's important to have people who are full of wisdom, of knowledge, of science, of greater dimensions of life to come together. But it's quite important for me that all of us should look down to earth and see the connections between fishes and human beings, between water and oxygen. I kept thinking the whole time in the greatness of life and how life is so splendid, how creation is so generous, and yet people are not breathing well, not eating well, not sleeping well, because it's maybe something serious is missing. Respect for life, tenderness for the little ones. Because when a child comes to the world, she or he comes asking questions. So if you want to see a renewal for the Black Sea, for societies, for the world, we have to pay close attention to the little ones.
На здоровье!
Na zdrowie! And so it came to pass that some stalwart Argonauts decided to join me to test the purity of the water for themselves. Now, it isn't quite solid here. We're told it's polluted, but it is safe to swim.
The quality of water as a recreational potential is good. But for the marine organisms, there are some dangerous periods during the summer off-blooming period when the oxygen deficiency causes mass mortality of some more sensitive
Get washed up dead on the beach.
Yes.
But you swim here most days when you're in Varna?
Yes, I swim.
Отлично было просто. Все замечательно. Вода теплая, хорошая, прелесть. Please try.
Well, all back safe and sound. But as we've heard, the living systems of the Black Sea aren't that safe. But perhaps if all the agreements and the propositions which will come from this conference are put into action all as quickly as possible, then we can breathe the life of both religion and science back into this dying sea.
Peace with the living earth. The root of the Arabic word for Islam means peace. Hectic days of enlightenment, but our voyage of discovery was soon to come to an end.
It was here in the past that two of the world's great monotheistic religions, Islam and Christianity, met in conflict. The waters of the Golden Horn are very, very rich today as they were then, and so the fishers of men have turned into the fishers of fish. And it's a good catch as long as you have the gear and the patience. The miracle of the conference isn't just the meeting of the two mindsets, religious and scientific, but the best news we've had is that the anchovies are returning in their millions. And here is the proof. Straight out of the sea onto the grill. This is fast food with a vengeance, fish kebab.
Thanks to the demise of the communist regime with its industry and large farms, the collective load of pollution and eutrophication is getting less. The Black Sea in all its biodiversity is responding once again.
It will never be restored to the environment which it was before. Quite simply because we're already seeing things disappear. The poor old monk seal, which has been steadily declining, nobody knows if there are any left. Maybe there are no monk seals. It's become one of those almost mythical animals now in the Black Sea. If that animal's lost, it doesn't matter how much we invest in the Black Sea, it will not return. It's lost. We will, I am sure, with the cooperation of everybody, and everybody means everybody, not just the people who live around it, but all of those people who are contributing to its problems or benefiting from it. If everybody contributes, you will end up with a Black Sea which people will again be proud of and will support a healthy environment and an ecosystem which people's grandchildren will be proud of. But it won't happen tomorrow. It will happen through a gradual process of awakening and awareness that what we have, we're about to lose. And if we lose it, we won't get it back.
Ευχόμεθα να υπάρχει ειρήνη και αγάπη και ενότης εις όλων των κόσμων. Αμήν.